Welcome, early birds. Who's awake? All right, then all of you who did not raise your hand clearly had a good night last night. That's fantastic. So I am going to be talking about displaying large data sets with the Xamarin.Forms CollectionView. I chose the term large data sets because I know this is a IT-heavy conference, and who doesn't like large data, right? Yeah. So I've got a couple thousand flights I'm going to show. Before anything goes wrong, I'm going to show you what we're building today, okay? So escape, get out of there. Don't close it, just escape it. There we go. All right. So here we've got my Android, right? And here I have a team session. Oh, I don't want to be on hold. Don't be on hold. What does that mean? Looks like something went wrong. Let's start it again. I can do this. So this is a little trick. If anybody talks to the Teams people, this is pretty fun. So we are able to screen share. Oh, don't do that. That would be bad. See, I thought at the head we'll show this because I want to show you my iPhone. I had internet. I had Wi-Fi and the whole shebang, and I don't have a Ethernet. It's no big deal. You can see this, right? So I've got my iPhone here, and I've got my Android. Of course, you can see the Android. So we're going to be building this app here. If it connects, we'll see it. If we don't, whatever. Book a flight. So some of this you saw, what was it, a couple days ago when I did the shell visual or the visual talk. And then we'll be talking about the navigation aspect of it later. So we'll build this out, and let's see here. Results page. Let me add some flights. Flights to display. La la la. It'll refresh. It'll refresh. It'll refresh. You know what? Is it because I changed Wi-Fis? Although I was working on this Wi-Fi a second ago. Oh, look at this. You're welcome. Ethernet. Here we go. Of course, I have multiple Ethernets. Which one's which? I'm not actually hitting the internet, though, is the thing. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That's my iPhone. Woohoo! Progress, right? All right, so I booked my flight, search for flights. Here's my flights. All right, my speakers are muted. That's fantastic. I don't want you to hear what I'm doing. All right, so this is the data list. And you can see I can just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's a little janky because it's going through a team session, right? I'm screen sharing. But I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And now I got to the bottom of the list because I only generate 1,000 flights. I figured I can't really do more than 1,000 flights. But what actually is happening, I'm going to walk you through and show you and introduce you to the new collection view. Sound good? Cool. All right. Oh, I got applause for that? Oh, nice. All right, back to the slides. I think most of you know who I am. If not, there's information that shows up eventually. Wow, you're going to be that way, huh? There we go. That's my email. At any point, please contact me. Let me know what you're building. Let me know what struggles you have, what your Christmas wishes are for Xamarin. I'm more than happy to take those as well and play some Santa Claus for you. And I do Twitch streaming at least once a week. So if you are eager to find out what the latest and greatest is, get in there, get in the chat room, talk to me, let me know what's going on. Would love to hear from you. If you can stand looking at that from time to time. I know that's maybe not what you wanted to wake up to in the morning, but there it is. All right, so what's in Collection View? So in Xamarin.Forms, you have a couple of different ways to display groups of data. You have now bindable layouts. Bindable layouts can go on any layout, whether it's a flex layout, stack layout, grid. Well, grid? Yeah, grid. And with that, it's good for displaying small, constrained groups of data because it's not virtualized, right? It's not made for big lists. And then, of course, you have the traditional ListView, which is based on the original ListView components from iOS and Android. And that's fine if you're doing vertical lists. But if you're doing anything other than a regular vertical list, you're kind of like, what am I going to do? So introducing CollectionView, which is the next generation, that allows you to do horizontal scrolling, vertical scrolling. You can do grid layouts, as well as your own custom layouts. So let's say that Pinterest is your favorite app ever, and you're like, I'm gonna do the Pinterest layout, also known as a staggered layout. Then you can easily implement that yourself. I say easily, at least on Android, because Android has that as a layout. iOS, you gotta do a bit more work, but you can plug that custom layout into a collection view. In addition, and this is what is really cool for us today, is incremental loading. So let's say you want to not dump every single of your million data points onto that list at one time, but you want to do it so that as they scroll and get near the bottom of that list, you can go ahead and iterate on that and load in more, right? So that's what I've actually got going on in this list here. And while I keep talking, I'm just going to restart this emulator because it's clearly not happy. You can't see this. And then we also have empty views. A couple other things that we have here. Of course, you have grouping with headers and footers for your groups. Item snapping, which is really useful. Well, so let's say that you have a horizontal list of things and you want to make sure that as the user scrolls, it locks into a particular position and you don't get something that's halfway off the screen. You can use the item snapping feature. And then you also have item spacing, of course, so that you make sure everything's not just like, a big mess in the middle of the screen. And then if you are accustomed to using the list view, I wanted to make mention of this. ListView makes heavy use of view cells, which is really convenient if you're like, I just want an image view cell, I want an item detail list view. But the thing is that adds another wrapper of view to every cell in your list, and it can cause performance issues. So when we went with CollectionView, we decided to get away from the view cells. That means you don't get a bunch of default templates out of the box, but you can put whatever you want in there, and you have more control of the performance of your lists. And it does much more. We'll take a quick look at selection modes. You can do single and multiple selection modes as well as none. Selection is typically more for, I want to tag a bunch of things, kind of like if you go to your Photos app, right? And you go to selection mode, and you start tagging things, and then you do a group action on those. If you want to do like just a tap on the thing and then go to another page, then that's more of a gesture. So keep that in mind in your mental model of when you're working with selection. You can absolutely take a selection and then go to a command and do something from there, but the way selection works and the way that item tapped works, it's just they're kind of separate concepts. But it provides you a whole lot more flexibility with the UX that you want to create for your lists. And let's see here, I think I covered all of that. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the code. That is the GitHub where this code resides. So I'll give you a second, take a quick picture of that. You can go up there to that GitHub, check it out, star it, fork it, do whatever you want with it. It's yours. All right. Everybody got that? Did I leave too quickly? I'll bring it back up at the end if you need it. All right, so still got that running. Maybe we'll just work with iOS the whole time. What do you think? Work directly with iOS off of my Windows machine. What could go wrong? Nothing's going to go wrong. Don't say that. All right, so we have the running app here, and I'll give you a little tour real quick. So this is the flight results screen, right? And so I've got my view model here, which has all of my data, and I'll give you a tour of that here in just a second. And then I've got my collection view. So this is going to look quite similar to what you've seen in the past. It's going to have an item template, but what's new is you get this empty view, right? So let's say that I have no data, which I think we might have seen here previously. So flights empty, I think is what I call that puppy. Right, now you see I've got a nice empty display here on my screen. So that promotes a really good UX. If you want to, and in our samples we show this, you can add a search bar. That search bar is actually part of the navigation bar here, and I'll get to that in just a second. That search bar is actually a feature of Shell, not of CollectionView. So we'll talk a bit more about that in the Shell section, actually. So if I minimize this, here's my items layout. You can see that I'm specifying some spacing. I currently have it as horizontal or vertical, so I'm going to go to horizontal like this. And of course, I need to put my flights to display back in there. And I mentioned these remaining items threshold and the remaining items threshold reach command. Apparently, when we were naming that particular command, we were inspired by iOS Objective-C names, decided to make it as long as possible. So I'm going to refresh that, and now you can see I'm scrolling horizontally. Pretty slick, right? That was super hard, wasn't it? Let's do a couple of other layouts here while we're here. So let's start over and do a grid layout. Grid items layout. So now I've got vertical item spacing. I'll go with 20, and I've also got horizontal item spacing, and I'll go with, I don't know, 40 just to make it different. It'll probably look horrible. And then span. So how many of these do I want to be up at once? So let's do 4. It'll probably look horrible also, but let's just start playing with it. The nice thing about using, I have nothing. Why do I have nothing? Doesn't make any sense. You are wrong. Probably this. Flights. Ah, you're going to be like that, huh? Empty. Now you really are empty, but if we go back to flights to display. Oh, wow, what did I just do there? Typing live, flights to display. All right, so let's do this. I will do a quick restart. So this is the hot restart part. Usually takes about 15 seconds. You can see my wonderful, where is that? That's Amsterdam in the background there. Oh, I have an error? Orientation. Thank you, James. James helped me fix all manner of things yesterday. Let's do this. That is the whole problem, isn't it? So now you'll see the wonderful thing that is hot restart, which is me pushing the play button and going directly to my iOS device from my Windows machine. Pretty slick, right? Did anybody see that the other day in Scott Hunter's session? Yeah? A few of you? Does this seem pretty interesting? No? Yeah, you love it. It's great. I mean, unless you like lugging multiple machines around with you. All right, so while that's going, let's talk a bit more about what's going on down here. So I have my item layout, and so this takes a data template. I'm currently doing result view A. As you can imagine, I have a result view B, which I'll show you when this thing loads back up. And then, as I mentioned, you could use selections, but in this case, I just want to be able to tap on this and go do something. So I'm using the tap gesture recognizer directly on this. And I'll show you results view A. It's just another content view with a layout, right? And I'm binding to all my things. It's what you've been seeing on screen all along. There we go. You better have data. Better have data. There we go. We got data. So there's my grid layout, right? I got 2 up. I got 20 item spacing in between them all. But let's go look at result view B to show you a slightly different look that looks a little bit better in this alignment. One thing I will also mention about the way I'm doing layouts is I'm often using flex layout, which if you've used Flexbox on the web, you'll be familiar with that. It's very nice for controlling the spacing between and around the elements in your layout. So for different sizes, if I know that I might have a grid or a list, it spaces things out quite nicely. So very flexible. It's in the name. All right, so there we go. Slightly different layout, and I can go around, goof around. I had 4 before, didn't I? There we go. So grid does that quite nicely. All right. And then I can show you real quick here if I do a search. Let's see, I'm searching on price. Yeah. So it's not doing it here, but it's doing it on Android. That's where I was doing all my work earlier. Cool. So let me show you a bit of how the item loading works, because I think that's perhaps the most interesting part for here. So I have items threshold, and what this means is that how far before the end of the scroll should you start loading new items. In this case, it's 0, so it's going to get to the end of my list and then start adding things. So I want to put this back to linear items layout. We'll go back to spacing, item spacing of, what do they have, 20. Don't need a span anymore, and I'm just going to go back to vertical because that looks more traditional. Right, so you can see the scroll bar there on the right-hand side, how it keeps bouncing to the bottom and just keeps loading more and more and more, right? So let's look at how that works. In my view model, I have a list of flights. This is just my auto-generated data that comes from the init data. I'm just randomly creating things, right? Just for demo purposes, because we know how awesome the conference Wi-Fi is. And then we've got flights to display. So this is where the observable range collection from James's awesome library that I use. And this is just my bindable collection. And so what happens here is that that's what I'm binding to. And every time the command gets called to load more flights is going to call load more. And then load more is keeping track. It's keeping track of how many to load at once. For me, I chose 10. And for how many, or for where I am in the load. So for your set of data, you may know that you have a huge amount of data, but it has a limit. So you might want to keep track of that. If you don't, you can just keep loading more and more and more from your API, and then adding ranges. So in this particular case, I'm using a little bit of link queries because it's all local stuff, and I just keep adding it to my collection. Simple as that, and it just keeps loading more and more data. All right. So fast and furious, man, these 20-minute sessions just fly by, especially when you connect over a team session. I'm so glad that worked. That was so cool. All right, so what else can I tell you with the remaining 3 minutes? Let's go back to the slides. Boom. So you may be familiar with pull to refresh, a very common pattern for how you load more data. Along with releasing CollectionView in 4.3, which went stable a week ago, we also introduced refresh view. So refresh is not baked into the control itself. We released a whole new control that you can wrap around any scrollable content. And as you do the pull to refresh, then you can execute a command to go do whatever that refresh command needs to do. You also have a refresh control color on it. So if you want to change the way that spinner looks, that color, you can do that. Of course, you can also use visual to make that spinner look nice and material. But as you can see in this example, it's just a scroll view with a flex layout inside of it, pulled straight from our documentation. So all these samples are up on our documentation. Of course, you can see the samples of my stuff up on my GitHub. I've got 2 minutes left. Doot, doot. Boop, boop. So again, please contact me anytime. Let me know what your experiences are with this control. It is brand new, so we're working through, stabilizing and making it better and working on performance. We want this thing to be the go-to control for displaying any groups and sets of data. And if you have additional features and functionality that you want this thing to do, I would love to hear from you. So with that, thank you very much, and come talk to me anytime.